Hello, Rama Pupoda. Hope all are in good health, feeling great, wonderful, having a happy and peaceful life. Now let's continue with devotee Robert Adams. 70 people had already gathered when I reached there. There was such a profound and serene silence. A special seat had been arranged for Robert since he had Parkinson's. Behind him was a picture of Bhagavan. I too was given a special chair. After Robert sat down, he looked at everyone for about 20 minutes, and in those 20 minutes, he silenced everyone's mind and put them in a complete state of samadhi. Afterwards, he took the mic and spoke. He announced, I welcome my master Ramana Maharishi's grandnephew Ganesan and his secretary Anuradha. I would like Ganesan to speak. I spoke for nearly half an hour, at the end of which he happily said, I entirely agree with every word that Ganesan has spoken today. I would like to share an incident of great significance that took place when I was there. After the speeches, I sat at Robert's feet. Another person was also there, a John Wilkins, I think, who had been Robert's friend for more than 20 years. Out of the blue, John suddenly asked, Robert, I want you to tell me what is the truth and what is untruth. What is reality and unreality? I do not want you to quote from the scriptures or use any philosophical jargon. You must make me experience these right now at your feet. I was thrilled because I wanted to know how Robert was going to answer these amazingly difficult questions. Robert looked happy for some time and then became very serious. He looked at John and asked, Who are you? John thought that Robert had forgotten him because of the disease he had. He replied, I am John Wilkins. Robert gave him the most gracious smile that I have ever seen and said, I am is the truth and John Wilkinson is the untruth. I am is the reality and John Wilkinson is the unreality. Everyone went into a state of samadhi. This was not a mere answer. It was a statement that transported everyone into a state of silence and samadhi. Robert Adams invited me to come again the next year, but said that he might shift to Sedona since Bhagwan had selected the place. He invited me over saying that everything has been arranged. Accommodation was given to Anuradha and me in a couple's house. I attended his satsangs and he always made me speak. He used to listen to my sharings with great appreciation. One day, Anuradha felt so great that she held Robert's hands and said, I want to do something for you. Please tell me what service I can render. He replied, Yes, you can give Ramana Ashramam food. I am very fond of the food there, and I will eat it if you make it for me. Anuradha happily agreed. There were not enough vessels to make South Indian food, so we had to look for these vessels. When someone lent us a vessel, they also said, We too will come for the lunch. Robert had said that only 6 people were invited. Then every 2 hours, Robert would send word that 6 more people would be coming for lunch. It ultimately added up to 60 people. Anuradha and a few others prepared the food from very early in the morning. Since Ramana Ashramam food meant sambar, rasam, vegetables, yogurt, papad and payasam. Some people told us that it was enough if Robert was served. The others could take the food as prasad. However, Anuradha was firm that everyone be fed because she remembered that Bhagavan in his lifetime wanted himself to be served last so that everyone else could be fed. The next day, a sumptuous and delicious lunch was prepared. Let's continue the next chapter. Thank you. Bye bye. Rama Pupoda.